And welcome back, once again adventurers, to Let's Play Steins. In the last episode, Rintaro had a rather troubling dream about him being stuck in an event horizon of a black hole of all things. And apparently Kurisu was speaking to him, albeit from his subconscious mind. Moments later he was awoken by incessant mail calls from none other than Moeka, the woman standing here before us, who is here to get a glimpse of the IBN 5100, and she actually apparently wants it for herself. And speaking of mails, we haven't really read any of her other ones. Are you asleep? Ignoring me maybe? I'm climbing the stairs now. Moeka. Please reply. Are you pretending to be out? I'm coming to the door. I was going to knock, but the hallway's dark and scary. I'm afraid something will jump out if I make any noise. Angry face. Moeka. And finally, did you go out? Where are you? Are you still in Akihabara? Moeka. Well, we were basically asleep on the sofa there. But we're awake now. Moeka bites her lip. Apparently she really wants to possess the IBN 5100. But she soon nods faintly. Pictures only, but you can have a look at it. I open the curtains to the development room. Off to the side is the cardboard box with the IBN 5100 inside.
その段ボールだ。中に入ってる。
I point to it by jerking my chin. Moeka slowly walks up to the cardboard box, takes a breath, and peeks inside. Yes indeed, a bona fide IBN 5100. And it's ours. All ours. Well, technically it belongs to the Yanabayashi shrine. Her eyes instantly light up, and she stares at the machine in fascination. Maybe she's not only a male demon, but also a retro PC maniac? Or maybe she's even a pervert with a retro PC fetish. I don't think that's an explanation. Same here, but I think your musings are way off. After staring at the IBN 5100 for a few moments, Moeka starts cheerfully typing out a mail. What an annoying woman. I want to take a picture.
無断撮影は禁止だ。どんなカメラで撮るのか教えてもらおう。
I assume that by the lack of a actual photography camera, that she's clearly going to use the one on her phone, as she doesn't appear to have anything else. Unless I place strict restrictions on photography, she might snap my picture when I'm not paying attention. Somehow I doubt she's going to do that. I'm being chased by the organization after all, so I can't expose my face to the media. I don't think that she's particularly interested in the slightest there, Rintaro, but she does appear to be somewhat unhappy with what we've just told her. Moeka stops moving once I give her my instructions.
いや、いい。使おうとしているカメラを奥の棚に置くだけでいい。それを見せてもらう。いいか。それ以外の妙な真似はするな。
I have to agree with Rintaro on that one, but I still think that she's planning to use the phone to take a photo of the IBN. Moeka silently places her phone on the shelf, but she doesn't let go. She keeps her hand on it. She is strangely fixated on that phone.
まさかそれか？その携帯の内蔵カメラで撮ると？
I think that is the logical assumption there, Rintaro. Moeka nods, still expressionless. In fact, she has, next to the IBN 5100, she apparently has a fixation on that phone of hers. I thought she was doing a magazine article, but if she's using her phone, something tells me that she's not very good at her job. Or maybe she's so nervous about interviewing me that she forgot her camera. At any rate, I'm starting to feel sorry for her.
OK だ。自由に撮ってもらって構わん。ただし、この俺の顔以外だ。もしも撮ったら、俺はお前の口を封じるしかなく。
I think that she's probably more interested in the PC. Rintaro is saying. And as I thought, we basically don't exist in Moeka land. Moeka starts shooting the IBN 5100. She doesn't even glance at the great Ho-Ring Kioma. She may act like she doesn't care, but I can tell she's waiting for me to lower my guard. She can't deceive these eyes of mine. A picture of me is worth millions to the right people. Given her stalker-like behavior, it seems safe to assume that I'm the true focus of her interest. I highly doubt that. But I won't be exposed so easily. I feel sorry for her, but I can't let the organization find me. I've been on the run for so long that caution has become habit. Leave no trace of where you've been. Stay vigilant around the clock. That's how you stay alive. I keep my guard up, ready to respond with lethal force should she attempt to take my picture. But 5 minutes later and she's still focused on the IBN 5100. It's like I'm not even in the room. I don't think she's interested in Ho-Ring Kioma. She dares attack my pride? Fearsome opponent indeed. What are you, Vegeta now, Rintaro? Trust me, you are not the Prince of all Saiyans. 30 minutes later, Moeka is still taking pictures. The period between shutter sounds is lengthened, but she's still adjusting her angle for every shot. Her expression is completely serious. It's a computer, not a supermodel. I watch her work from the lounge as I munch on a breakfast banana. I would have preferred to get something from the convenience store, but I didn't want to leave Moeka alone. I know the IBN 5100 is too heavy for her to carry, but still, there's no telling what this fanatic will do if I let her out of my sight. Suddenly I get another email. What a surprise, it's from Moeka. I want to borrow the IBN 5100, can I? Sorry, no dice, unless you can tell me where I can find another IBN 51. If I can find another IBN 5100, I can let you have that one instead. But this one, no dice. Should probably use that as a bargaining chip there, Rintaro. I know I would. I direct my answer towards the development room. It belongs to the Urushibaras of Yanabayashi Shrine, and on no account should it be taken from there.
そもそもそれは凶悪な重さだからな。お前一人では運べない。
That is indeed true. It'd be great if you can help me carry it, Moeka.
いやいや待てい。
Why do we get the feeling that once she has the IBN 5100, we're never going to see it again? Might have to take drastic measures in that scenario.
なぜ貸すのが前提になっているのだ。貸さないと言っているだろうが。
本当に。
Indeed.
本当だ。
どうしても。
Because it actually technically does not belong to us.
どうしてもだ。
We gave our word. Once again, she does her thing, typing on her phone at high speed. Meanie, you meanie, Moeka. That is not going to guilt trip us. Did she really have to send me a one-word email? What a troublesome woman. I don't think that was one word, Rintaro, but anyway.
幻のレトロ PC IBN5100 はその主人としてこの俺法王院京馬を選び契約した。
That's spinning the truth a little bit, but she doesn't need to know that.
それが厳然たる事実。神ですら歪められぬ決定事項。シュタインズゲートの選択だ。
I believe he's got you there, Moeka. No one can argue with Steins Gate. It is impossible.
そもそも契約において俺は一時的にこれの力を借りているに過ぎない。使い終われば元の所有者に返すことになる。
Indeed. I'm sure Mr. Urushibara will let you have it after we're finished borrowing it. I hope you can live with this compromise. Something tells me that's not going to go as well as I'd hoped. Who's the original owner? Tell me. Tended to play the Yu-Gi-Oh! Drinking game where take a shot every time you hear this phrase in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters anime.
教えることはできんな。守秘義務もまた契約の中に含まれているし、IBN5100 を狙う連中から元の所有者を守るためでもある。
Again, stretching the truth a little bit. I mean, anything could happen. Moeka might seduce Ruka's dad, for example, and get him to lend her the IBM 5100. And then I couldn't complain if Moeka took it away. I must avoid that situation at all costs. Of course, I don't think Moeka can seduce anyone with her personality, and since Ruka's dad already has a family, I don't think he'd fall easily either. I think the situation between Ruka and Kurisu is proof of that. You can at least tell me where you found it, right, Moeka? I'm probably just thinking it too much. You ask a lot of questions. Even more questions than for a part-time writer at Arc Rewrite. Moeka, meanwhile, is staring at the floor in what I assume is defeat.
俺もそこまで鬼ではない。俺は俺の目的のためにこれと契約した。その目的を果たした後ならば、次はお前が契約できるように元の所有者と交渉してやってもいい。
That is the only compromise that we are prepared to offer at this time. Take it or leave it. Your choice. When I return the IBN 5100 to Yanabayashi Shrine, Ragnarok will be over and the fate of the world will have already been decided.
そして、ラグナロックが勝利に終わろうと敗北に終わろうと、この法王院京馬の人生は、その頃にはもう。いや、今の言葉は忘れてくれ。そんな先のことなど、今は考えている場合ではないからな。そうさ。そんな先のことは。
And Rintaro is being dramatic once again.
それより場所。
I had some good angst going there. She's just oblivious to the mood.
IBN5100 は柳林神社にあった。
And we just told her straight outright. Just then I hear the sound of the door opening. Moeka twitches. I look into the lounge and see Daru, wiping the sweat off his brow with a towel as he comes in.
Guten Morgen.
Rather odd time for a German greeting there, but Guten Morgen. Ever since university went summer break, Daru's been coming to the lab in the morning less and less. But then again, he's also been staying up all night more and more. That's because he's busy hacking at CERN.
昨日夕方から寝始めたからさ。朝5時に目覚めたぞなもし。
It certainly is a record for you there, Daru.
暑い。午前中なのにこの暑さとかありえなさすぎだろ上皇。
Yeah, we're still working through the issue of the non-existent air conditioning.
おかりん、そちらのエロセクシーな三次元女性はどなたでありますか？
And Daru has just now noticed Kiryu. Oh, Moeka, at any rate.
ああ、紹介しよう。シャイニングフィンガー桐生萌えかだ。
シャイニングフィンガーだと？俺のこの手が光ってうなる？
Not exactly.
うならない。だが能力者だ。
I don't think she's ESP. I think her power lies somewhere else, in the power of her
能
phone.
力とかねえよ。
見ればわかるはずだ。こいつは間違いなく能力者だよ。
Moeka Kiryu, capable of typing texts at faster than the speed of light.
まあいいや。
Take
よろ
that,
しく桐生
Einstein.
氏。
Even though Daru bowed his head, Moeka doesn't so much as look at him. She's now looking down at her phone, not that she ever really looked away. Daru turns red.
なんという華麗なスルー。デブオタだからって見下してやがりますか。くそー。さてはお主、スイーツかっこ笑いだな。
I don't think she's paying any attention to you either.
萌えかよ。この男こそ俺のマイフェイバリットライトアーム。スーパーハッカーのダルだ。
Moeka lowers her chin imperceptibly. Was that supposed to be a bow? Who knows? Her expression hasn't changed at all. Everything Daru says flows cleanly through one ear and out the other. And she was so eager to meet the super hacker before. Well, she has no reason to now that she knows where an IBN is.
おかり、まさかこの人にヤバいことでもしてたん？
No, that is unfortunately Moeka's personality.
やばいこととはなんだ。俺たちは撮影をしていただけだ。
撮影だと？それをネタに脅し、ついには性的なおもちゃに。
エロゲノを現実に持ち込むのはやめろ。
さあせん。
Daru, you're an inspiration to everyone. Daru's jokes aren't helping.
あ、そうそう。電話レンジだけどさ、ちょっと改良しようと思うんだよね。
改良？どこ？
Apparently Daru has a way of boosting the phone wave, it would
ほ
seem.
ら、今って結構めんどい手順が必要じゃん。D メールを過去に送るのにさ。
I don't think we should actually be discussing D-mails in front of Moeka here.
おお。
それをも
Probably
っと
talk
簡
in
単にでき
private.
るようにしたくて。あ、それと電話レンジ専用携帯からの転送も可能にしようかと。
転送とは具体的には？
今は D メールの送信先は電話レンジにつなげた携帯だけっしょ。
Believe that's true. In yesterday's experiments, my phone was attached to the PhoneWave TBA socket, so my inbox got flooded with D-mails. So apparently, the changes that Daru is suggesting will actually mean we can contact the PhoneWave remotely and send D-mails to other people's phones.
それって結構不便じゃん。電話レンジ専用携帯に転送機能をつけちゃえば、その専用携帯を経由して好きな番号に D メールが送れるわけ。
That might be an interesting idea. I'm pretty sure Kurisu might be intrigued as well.
改良にはどれぐらいかかる？
2,3 時間じゃね？オカリンも手伝ってくれたらだけど。
I'm sure we can assist.
わかった。手伝おう。
OK。
Okay, indeed. Looks like we're upgrading the PhoneWave TBA. Daru really is reliable. I walk up to him with my hand raised for a high five. But he completely ignores it, sits on the sofa and begins eating. Once again, Rintaro is denied. Pay attention, Doe. I don't think he is. I slowly lower my hand. Never mind. Once the upgrades are complete, we'll gather the lab members and begin discussing serious email use. It's time to think about the practical applications of sending mail to the past. Another mail. I have a feeling. Just now you said something about sending emails to the past, didn't you? What does that mean? Tell me, Moeka. You know that thing about privacy and confidentiality? I think that's pretty much out the window now. It's our fault for not talking in private. But, Moeka appears to have an intense expression on her face. Moeka, whose eyes never once left her phone, are now staring straight at me. I need to talk my way out of this somehow. She may just be a part-timer, but she's still a journalist of sorts. If she learns that we've been building the world's first time machine, there's no way we'll be able to keep it under wraps. The organization is sure to find out, and possibly CERN if that news hits the airwaves. I can't let that happen.
聞き間違いだ。
いいえ、
I don't think she's falling for it. Moeka shakes her head.
はっきり聞こえた。
Moeka's pretty persistent. I know that because of her mail attacks. She won't let me escape so easily. What should I do? In frustration, I put my phone to my ear, not my ear to, my ear to my phone, either way. It's time for the mysterious contact.
まずいことになった。いや、そうじゃない。8号機の情報が第三者に漏れた。あ、分かっている。なんとかするさ。
Yes, indeed, we do appear to be in a bit of a pickle here.
場合によっては、口封じをしてでも食い止める。ああ、機関に知られるわけにはいかないからな。
Maybe the case. We'll have to find some way of securing her silence.
これがシュタインズゲートの選択だとしたらやりきれないな。案ずるな。地獄行きは聖戦の後と決めている。エル、プサイ、コングル。
Farewell, mystery contact. It's been nice talking with you. I do so enjoy our conversations. I put my phone in my pocket and turned back to
誰
Moeka.
と電話を？
You didn't hear anything.
お前には関係ない。
Moeka seems somewhat perturbed by that statement. Moeka looks down and begins typing another mail. RUFB? What the hell does that mean? Who is FB? Strange. Since she didn't include her usual signature, does that mean she was in a hurry? Her expression doesn't change at all though. Anyway, I disregard the mail's contents and take one step towards Moeka. She makes no attempt to escape. I'm standing between her and the door.
選べ。秘密を守ると誓うか。あるいは死か。
But thou must.
今すぐにだ。猶予はない。他に選択肢もない。我がラボの秘密を知った以上、貴様には覚悟を決めてもらうぞ。桐生萌か。
I believe we're laying the third degree on just a little thick there, Rintaro.
殺す？
It's only making her more suspicious. Although if she does find out what we're planning to use the IBN for, much less the phone waves, the phone waves time travel abilities and email abilities aside, if she learns that we're trying to hack into CERN's database in order to gain information on their time travel research, she may indeed become a
貴
liability.
様が事実を公表しようとするならばな、この狂気のマッドサイエンティスト法王院教魔をあまり舐めない方が身のため。
何？オカリンまた始まったん？
And at the 11th hour, Daru pitches in his 2 cents. Daru's standing behind me. I turn around in surprise.
桐生氏だっけ？オカリンのこれは一種の病気だから気にしないで OK。
He tells everyone that he's crazy, and it could probably, Can't you see what's going on, Super Hacker? Actually, he's probably throwing us a lifeline there, Rintaro. I think we might take it.
バカ者が！お前のうかつな発言のせいで電話レンジカッコ仮のタイムマシンとしての機能がバレてしまったのだぞ。
Unfortunately, Rintaro has completely missed that lifeline altogether.
タイムマシン。
今オカリンもうかつな発言を。
You seem strangely curious about that for some reason, but yes, that was pretty careless of us. Too little, too late. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. How do we recover? We don't. We don't have any potions or sensu beans. First, we need to make sure that she doesn't leak any of this to the press. And lab member 002 Mayuri.
オカリン、タイムマシン実験する前にマユシンに唐揚げ温めさせてほしいな。
Yeah, we have no way of talking ourselves out of this whatsoever. I dropped to my knees in utter despair. We're finished. It's impossible to talk our way out of this one.
桐生萌か。すべて話そう。その上で頼みがある。震えよ、我が右腕。契約に基づき命じる。漆黒の極限をまといて、我が望み、すなわち破壊の衝動を満たせ。かくして塵は塵へ、灰は灰へと帰る。
And Rintaro is once again invoking the dark powers of his right arm. I pull hard with both my arms, tearing the microwave door free with a terrible screech. The screws were loosened, but sounds like I might have broken something too. Well, whatever.
これじゃあもう唐揚げ温められないよ。
We made Mayuri very upset.
マユリよ、これはすでに電子レンジではない。タイムマシンなのだ。
Indeed it is. Third-wave TBA is a time machine.
じゃあオカリン、新しく電子レンジ買ってきてよ。
Mayuri is definitely not happy with us.
そんな金はない。
Besides, this was Daru's idea. Removing the microwave door means we don't have to open it every time we want to send a D-mail. That's pretty convenient. Daru is currently reprogramming the microwave so that it won't stop when the doors open. He's already programmed the forwarding feature, so we can call to any phones. Moeka takes a picture with her phone. I cover the lens with my hand. We'll Some more blackmail material for her.
撮影は禁止だと言っている。
記念に。
何の記念だ。とにかく撮るな。
Moeka complies. I registered her as lab member number 005 just a bit earlier. It was a choice between letting her leak word of that time machine or forcing her to join our group. I reluctantly chose the latter.
俺も随分甘くなったものだ。昔ならば容赦なく指圧師の命を絶っていたところだろう。
Somehow I don't think we'd be able to explain that to the landlord downstairs. Moeka is standing right next to me, but my monologue has no effect. Looks like she wants to ask me something.
なんだ。
本当にタイムマシン。
本当だ。お前にも後で見せてやる。だから絶対に口外するな。いいな。
Should probably write down a formal non-disclosure agreement and force her to adhere to it. Moeka nods.
よーし、プログラム終わった。
Well done, Daru. Kudos. Kurisu, lying on the sofa, looks up from the technical manual she was reading. She got here about 30 minutes ago.
それじゃあ実験再開ね。
Indeed, let's...
また店長さんに怒られないかな。
that is a very good point.
案ずることはない。俺は昨日ミスター・ブラウンとこう約束したのだ。今日はもう揺らさないと誓うとな。つまり揺らさないと約束したのは昨日だけであって、昨日から見るところの明日である今日は揺らしても問題ないのだ。
何の解決にもなってないだろう。どうしてそこまで自信満々でいられるのか不思議。
Kurisu's right. He's still going to be somewhat
つまり
livid.
こう言いたいのか、クリスティーナ。ミスター・ブラウンやれと。
We have to find some way of conducting these D-mail experiments without him finding out.
言っとらんわ。それに岡部みたいな兵糧が向かっていってもあの店長にはかなわないでしょ。
I have nothing to counter that argument.
ムキムキだもんね。
Yes, Tanuji is incredibly muscle-bound. He has muscles on his muscles. Unfortunately, it's impossible to experiment without shaking the building. I've no choice but to negotiate with Mr. Braun somehow. The other four members look at me in anticipation. Are they planning to sacrifice me?
それがシュタインズゲートの選択か。しかし
Steins Gate can be cruel sometimes, Rintaro. We're trying to think of a way to avoid talking to the manager. I wander over to the window and look outside. Down below, on the ground, the street below is mostly empty. A girl is polishing her bicycle in front of the building. A much younger girl is squatting next to her, watching her work. They're alone. Can only see the backs of their heads from here, but I know who they are.
そこのバイト戦士。
And it's Suzuhan. Right off the bat, we have mail from Rukuko. I'll be careful. The Garifroggies are responsible, but it was acting strange before Garifroggy existed. Sorry, I said something impertinent. I'll be careful from now on. He'll be okay, right? P.S. I didn't practice with Samadare. Unfortunate. When I call her, Suzuha looks left and right while wiping the sweat off her brow before finally looking up here. Greetings. The girl beside her also looks up. This is Nai Tanuji, Yugo's only daughter. Looks like she came to play with her father today. I've always wondered how it's possible for such a muscular man to spawn such a cute girl. Nai bows her head when we make eye contact. I return the nod, then call out to Suzuha.
そこで何をしている？
見ればわかんじゃん。自転車磨いてんだよ。
We should probably open the window there, bruh. You're sounding a bit muffled.
今日はバイトじゃないのか？
バイトだよ。だからここにいいんだし。
Well, you are a part-timer. You're polishing your bicycle even though you're at work? I mean, I guess the store barely has any customers. To put it bluntly, is there even a need for a part-timer? Probably not.
まだ自転車いじってるの？
I can hear Kurisu's sob voice from inside the lab. She's still bitter about their confrontation.
さっき私が来た時も階段の前にいて思いっきり睨まれた。
Apparently it hasn't dissipated in the slightest. Looks like they're still fighting.
おいバイト戦士、ミスター・ブラウンはどうしている？
ミスター・ブラウン？誰？
1階のジャンク屋の店長のことだ。
ジャンク屋じゃなくてブラウン管専門ショップでしょ。
My assistant's so picky. Junk shop was just a joke to add a little Hurry and Kiyoma spice to the mix.
ミスター・ブラウンってそういう意味か。
Well, the only reason he's called Mr. Braun is that it's the Braun Tube workshops.
お父さんの名前はミスター・ブラウンじゃないよ。
The little girl diligently corrects us on her father's name. She must not get the joke.
店長は出張サービス中。しばらく帰還しないんじゃないかな。
何？それは本当か？
How very convenient for us.
ほんと。じゃなきゃ私ここでサボってないよ。
That's a rather careless admission there.
あ、何？サボってることは店長には内緒ね。じゃあ、今度は自転車に乗せて。
It's a blessing from the gods. I give my gratitude to Suzuha and set my attention back inside.
聞いた通りだ。これこそがシュタインズゲートの選択なのだろう。ミスター・ブラウンは今不在。すなわちそれは実験し放題であることを意味する。
Our heart's content, that is to say until the moment he decides to come back.
結局根本的解決はまた先送りするのか？
No, it does not.
シュタインズゲートの選択だと言っている。
何でもいいからさ、とりあえず電話レンジセカンドエディションバージョン 1.03 を試したいんだけど。
セカンドエドションバーゼロション。
I think that went straight over Mayuri's head there. Go.
セカンドエディションバージョン 1.03。
Phonewave 2nd edition version 1.03. You have a rather eclectic way of naming things there, Daru. How did we get to version 1.3? I should say. Well, it's probably no different from your Nordic naming style.
そんなやぼったい言い方はよせ。この改良型はヘブンリーメリーゴーラウンドだ。
That doesn't really make any sense.
名前なんてどうでもいいだろ。いいから実験を。
The sound of the camera interrupts our quarrel. Who else could it be but Moeka? Who has her phone pointed at us? How many times have I told her not to take pictures? Too many
楽しそう
times.
だったから。
I don't think what we're having could necessarily be called fun, there, Moeka. Mayuri smiles happily. Daru doesn't react, and Kurisu turns away in a huff.
そんなわけない。少なくとも私は。 このサークルのノリにうんざりしてただけよ。
それにしてもこの助手ツンデレである。
Preaching the choir on that one.
誰がツンデレだ。
That would be you, Kurisu.
おお、マキセ氏ってツンデレの意味わかるん？
That is actually a good question. That and one that deserves a very decent answer.
知らないわよ。
I think you fell right into Daru's trap there.
どう見ても知っているな。顔にそう書いてある。
Kurisu bites her lip. Says he is familiar with otaku culture. I wonder how she got that knowledge while living in America.
早く実験を。
Moeka's tired of waiting. She's shown great interest in the time machine ever since we told her the truth. Of course, I made her promise never to write an article about it. I threatened to take her phone away if she breaks her oath. The phone wave TBA is ready to send an email whenever we are. I think we're pretty
じゃあ
ready as
オ
it
カリンの
is.
携帯に転送されるように設定するから。
Daru types my phone's mail address into the keyboard. We decided Mayuri was going to be the one to send an email, so she starts typing on her phone. We set the timer to 60 seconds and press start. Even though the door has been removed, the microwave runs like always. And cue lightning bolts. The discharge phenomenon occurs, and Mayuri's mail goes through the PhoneWave TVA's dedicated phone to mine. There it is. Do. Mayushi.
これは。
Indeed. Moeka stares at my phone with what I assume is disbelief, but it's hard to tell given her lack of expression.
どうだ。これで電話レンジ仮が紛れもなくタイムマシンだと分かっただろう。
Indeed it is. Moeka just keeps staring at my phone. Susan's voice comes from outside the window. I decide to ignore her. Yugo Tanuji is one thing, but she doesn't scare me at all. I assembled the lab members, including Moeka, for a meeting. Another round table
第
gathering.
73回円卓会議を始めようと思う。
昨日は第66回だったぞ。間の6回はどこに消えた？
Kurisu has that is a very good question there, Kurisu. And we got another mail from Moeka. What's a round table conference? Tell me. I believe this is the round table conference there. Moeka, to answer your question, we're having one right now.
細かいことを気にするとは器の小さいやつめ。だからクリスティーナは助手止まりなのだ。
だから私は助手でもクリスティーナでもないとあれほど。
And the bickering continues. Ignore Kurisu's complaints and proceed.
オペレーションウルド第一段階では D メールが送れること D メールの性能について検証した。
Indeed, based on Kurisu's notes that were written on the board, on the whiteboard, we discovered that we could only send up to 36 English characters. It's a Nordic thing.
今日の実験では作戦を第2段階へと進め、この D メールをより実践的に使ってみようと思う。
Practical applications, eh?
実践的か。朝に届くようにして「おはようオカリン」ってちゃんと見てもらえるようにするんだね。
That's very kind of you, Mayuri, but I don't think that's
そんなわけがある
what's
か。
happened.
そんなものはチラシの裏にでも書いておけ。
チラシの裏じゃオカリンに届かないよ。
You could always send it to him by mail.
俺が言っている実践的というのはすなわち
I'm gonna listen to you there, Rintaro, but Mayuri sure is funny, Moeka. Indeed she is. Mayuri is always funny. I take a short pause to look at all 4 members, then I lower my voice.
過去を変えられるかどうかだ。
That is perhaps the most ominous thing that Rintaro has said during this entire experiment. And with those ominous words, I'm going to end the episode here. When we return, adventurers, we shall continue stage 2 of the D-Mal experiments, codenamed Operation Erd. As always, until next we meet.